Hello and welcome to my Weekly Geekery, the show in which I talk about what has been going on in my geeky world over the past 7 days. Top story today is that the nominations for the 2014 BAFTA TV Awards have been announced. There are nominations for In the Flesh, Broadchurch, The Village, The Wipers Times, An Adventure in Space and Time, and The Wrong Man's, full list of nominations below. The ceremony will be held on Sunday the 18th of May. A lot of casting news this week. Last week it was announced that Tom Riley will be guesting in episode 3 of the next series of Doctor Who. Well, this week it has been announced that Ben Miller will be guest starring in the same episode as a villain. Ben Miller is best known for Death in Paradise, Primeval, and his comedy partnership with Alexander Armstrong, himself a former guest star in Doctor Who. Episode 3 is looking to be a great episode. Gwendoline Christie from Game of Thrones and Wizards vs. Aliens is to have a part in the Hunger Games Mockingjay. The first of the 2-part final instalment of the Hunger Games series will be released on the 21st of November 2014. Marc Warren has joined the cast of the Musketeers series too. He will be playing new villain the Comte de Rochefort. The Musketeers of course need a new villain now that Peter Capaldi is travelling across time and space. Colin Morgan has been cast in the second series of The Fall, which stars Gillian Anderson and Jamie Dornan. Morgan is to play police officer D.S. Tom Anderson. The Fall is expected to air near the end of this year. Following on from the news that Martin Freeman is to play Richard III on stage this year, comes the news that Benedict Cumberbatch is to play Richard III on TV, in the second series of Shakespeare's history plays on BBC Two. In commissioning news, HBO has ordered at least 2 more series of Game of Thrones. This is great and somewhat unsurprising news. The BBC has commissioned 2 more series of Line of Duty, in excellent and more surprising news. Series 2 was great, as I have mentioned before here, I think, and I'm looking forward to seeing it return. And finally, in Mouse mentioned something which is on TV soon and which might be quite good. The Olivier Awards are being televised on Sunday night the 13th of April at 10:15 PM on ITV1. The ceremony will be hosted by Gemma Arterton and Stephen Mangan, and there will be performances by the casts of Once, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Mamma Mia. This has been my Weekly Geekery.